1, 2, 3, go. My wife's here with some friends. I got to do a clip, you guys. You can say whatever you want, but it doesn't matter. I'm talking to a microphone. So here I am, and it is 5 minutes to 5, and I just want to catch you guys before you get caught out for the New York, pardon me, the New York market in the morning. So look, let's go down here. Let's go to Singapore. I want to show you. So in Singapore, this is this morning, right? Let's go all the way across. I'm on Bitcoin, right? So let's go all the way. Let's go back, reset. Okay, right? 4:55, 16:55 is 4:55. 5 minutes to 5 here in the afternoon. 5 minutes to 5 in New York. You guys are on daylight saving. AM is PM. And I'm going to explain these movements here because I don't want you guys to get caught out. And here. And here. Okay, so I did the clip. If you'd seen the clip this morning, if you're waking up, go back and have a look at the clip about rhythm. We're back in the rhythm and that. So here we are, and what are we on? Look down here, we're on Singapore time, right? Singapore time, so 6 a.m., see? Let's go look at my mouse down here, 6 a.m. And we get the initial Singapore pump to start it off, right? They're the brokers, they're the traders that have got house accounts, and they're in their homes and they're getting it going. Now they get to the office and the managers arrive and it's just before 7 and boom, here's the big institutional pump, right? So we're thinking, great, everything's good. And then I showed you, once you get that, right, once you get this happening, what will happen is there's always people going to take profit, bring it down, it'll come back up, and it'll just chill out. See how it goes across here. This is a minute. So we're going across from 7 o'clock to 8, 9 o'clock. So it hangs on, but then what happens? The market always corrects, right? And it starts unloading, and it goes back. See here to the 2 levels. It goes back to the level it was. Here's the initial Singapore pump. Then the institutional Asia pumps right on a couple minutes, 10 minutes before 7. And people take profit, so it's brought back up again. And then you start to see, right? So on this half, you can tell you take the pump, you make your great gains here, right? Look at this. You go and play this one. You take that one, and you've got 8 tenths, right? 0.8. So you've got yourself a good 8%, right? In profit. Then we go again here. You see it start to take off, and you go from here, and you got 2 1/4, or you get in late, and you go from here, and you got 2 and a bit. So you know there's 20% gain, right? Now we see this happening. Then when we see this start, we know it's going to start unloading because it's going to come back to the prior level. The market's going to correct after these pumps. So then you can go and take the short. And here we are, we're down to the short. 1.9, so we got another 18, 19%, 17, 15%, whatever it is, on whatever coin. I'm just showing you Bitcoin here, but you know the bulk of the coins are going to follow and drag along. So we see that happen, and the morning comes along. Now, what is this one right here? 10:30, 11 o'clock? I'm going to show you. This pump out of the blue, right, coming up again, is the new market I told you about. Moscow, 6 a.m., right? 5:30, here it goes, takes off, and zip, roll, we get it, here, right? It's down the bottom and it starts again. So we get another little run, we make some more money, if you're around. Then it comes back and levels out, and it unloads, right? So it's 6 in the morning, Moscow time. So what's going on here? Why is it unloading? There's so much uncertainty with what's going on in the world, right? Uncertainty of what the White House and Biden administration talks about and all that fear. And oh no, they're going to steal our crypto. Not going to steal your crypto. What's going to happen is you're going to see a CDBC, whatever I posted last week, I called it, right? There's going to be a government-backed crypto coin, right? They're going to take fiat money, paper money, and put it into a digital money so they have control of where it is. They know what's going on. It's no different from what you got now. You've pretty well got digital money. It's just zeros and ones on credit cards and bank accounts. But they'll have an actual blockchain, which they already got. You know that. They've already got. So they're going to be introducing that. And word on the street to me, a little inside, could be as soon as May. I doubt it. Could be, but it's their way of getting out of the financial pickle they're in, right? They're going to be able to try and unroll some of this debt they got. So even though we have this Moscow where it comes up, see how each of the institutions are unloading now every time there's a pump? Now people are getting caught up in this, but this is our advantage. You shouldn't be worried about it. It's our advantage because we don't care whether the market goes up or down. What are we holding? USDT, right? So what we're able to do is make these, and we can guarantee they're going to happen. So we come across, like, see this one massive finger is telling you some institute in 1 minute unloaded and away it went all the way extra down. So if you see this finger growing, you jump in for a short. And let's say you jumped in here halfway down the candle. Big deal. You still got yourself 5% profit. Now, we go across, I'm going to go across and have a look what happens. So remember, we're on Moscow time. So what's the next market that comes along? London, right? So we come across and here we go. And 6 a.m. here it comes, and here comes the big spike, right? There's the one. See that one down here, right here? The big influx, boom. London market comes online. Yes, crypto's 24/7. We all know that. We're talking about the institutional players when they wake up, right? This is when they wake up. And everyone's got AI bots, everyone's got stuff trading, but these are people getting told, go and buy them up, so they pump it up. And look what happens. It comes back to the level it was. This is what's happening. And then, this is my point. Because of what's going on in the world, because of the uncertainty, it unloads. There are some serious players here unloading, right? Big wallet owners. Something, and every time there's one of these daily pumps, they're onto it, they know it, they're unloading. So you can get ready for this. 6 o'clock, here we go. 7 o'clock, the institutional owners show up, the financial bankers in Fleet Street, all of those people, not the crypto people, the whole, because the big banks and the big insurance companies, they're all holding crypto, and they unload it. And boom, you can gain on this. There's a 16% profit or more. Right, I'm showing you 1.6% on Bitcoin. What would this be if you were in NEAR or Gala or Atom or AVAX, right? Any of those coins, that would be a 3-4%. So 20-30%. I'm just showing you Bitcoin, and the other coins, are moving twice as much. Look, let's go to Gala. Let's have a look what Gala would have done at that same time. Let's have a look. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Internet's slow, huh? Okay. Here's the same one. Alright. Where is it? 6, 7 o'clock. Right there. There it is. 2%, right? I'd rather have the 2% than 1.4. So there you go. You just got yourself a 20% gain. So now we're moving across. And why am I telling you this? Okay, let's go to the bottom. See on your Bybit. That's why I like Bybit here. So glad Kevin chose it. We're going to go down to New York. Get ready for New York time. All you guys say, I can't figure out the times. I don't know where to go. It's right here. It's right in front of your eyes. Change over to New York. And what's the time in New York right now? 5 o'clock. See that? 5 o'clock. So I just want you to be careful. In half an hour to the top of the hour, we can see a little bit of a pump again, and then get ready. I am sure they're going to unload it again, right? We're on Gala. Let's go back to BTC, and we can see that again. Now, if you're not up and you catch this late, then don't go, oh, I missed it. It's only Tuesday for you guys. Doesn't matter. I missed it. This is a lesson perpetuating for all days of the week. This is a lesson perpetuating while we're in all this nonsense that's going on in the world. So get ready for tomorrow morning. And get set to go out and do it, right? Or wherever you live. For you London guys, you can get, it's it's 9 o'clock in the morning for you when New York's coming on board, 9-10, and get ready for that. For all those folks in the Ukraine and Moscow and that, it's 1 in the afternoon. For us guys on the west coast of Australia and me out in the southwest Pacific Islands on same time as Singapore. Singapore's not far from me. Singapore, the edge of Malaysia and Indonesia, right there. I'm on the first set of islands right next to the Spratly Islands. So very close to there. I tell people I'm in the Philippines and they have this one thing. You're in Manila. I'm 1,000 miles away from Manila. I'm the opposite side of their nation, furthest away from all those crowds and cities you could be. So get ready. What am I telling you? We probably got to see a little bit of a pump up come up, and then what's going to happen? It's going to run across, and we're going to get another unloading, and you can make some serious money. That's all I'm telling you. 10 minutes. You can't. I don't know. You can't see this clock down here. 10 minutes and 5 seconds. That's a pretty good video. All right. How do I sign off? It's Surfing Life with Malcolm. Catch a wave. Catch today's wave. Take this lesson, apply it till tomorrow, and each of the next days. All I'm showing you is, look, there's a consistent pattern happening each of these days here, right? There's an Asia pattern where it pumps up, the market holds on, and then it corrects and dumps back down, except instead of before you saw this over the handful of 2 months I've been teaching you this, Asia would pump and it goes step, over a couple hours back down, like this. It would step down like this pattern. Now it's not. It's going across and boom, it's dumping, and we can clean up on this in a short time. Comes across, here's the Moscow comes on board, they wake up, boom, they're driving it up now because they're all getting into crypto. And then whoever these players are, whether they're US institutional or London institutional banking, but every time we're getting this, they're unloading and taking profit. So they're unloading and taking that profit. Now this futures trading, right? Now off it goes. Chills out, goes across, and then we get here the first little bit of the London pump up, and then boom, that unloads again. Straight as soon as here's the morning, right? Here we are, 6 o'clock in the morning, and these boys run it up. See the spike? They ran it right up, and look what happens. Within the hour, 7 o'clock, all the institutions are on board, right? Remember, I'm on New York time. This is 7 a.m. in London. Zip, they're unloading it. So what do you think's going to happen with New York? Right? 5 o'clock. You can watch it if you're watching this early enough, or you're watching it at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning your time. Go back on your chart, go to New York time, have a look. I guarantee around this 5:30 mark or something, we're going to see a little bit of a drive up, and then we're going to see another, probably, I'm pretty sure, another unloading, right? There's institutions unloading large amounts, and they're waiting now. They're onto this. They wait for this one. They'd rather gather a 20% gain and unload what they got than unloading at the lowest point. So we take advantage of that, right? We take this run up, we gain it, we take a long, we sit it out, get our put. You know what? How do we know to get out? We look back to here. See if you're here for here. London morning. How do you get in? You see it. It's going to take off, and it takes off. You get in. And this wick is this a candle filling up. You're on a 1 minute chart, but you look to the back. You look back and you go, okay, there's where it was before. So you're just going to get out around here. You don't get caught. Now it comes across. Now we get ready because we know it's going to start unloading. When we see this one first big candle, we jump in. We collect all three. 1, 2, 3, 4 more of them. And where do we get out? We just go back to the left. We have a look and we go, boom, there it is. Oh, here it is here. You see, you look, and if it gets past this last one, see here, from here to there, you see it get past, it edges past, you go, it's going to go further. And it's going to go to the next one, right? And it gets past this one, look across here, you get ready down here to close the sale, or up here where it is, where you're going to close your sale, and it goes through it, you go, okay, I'm hanging on, but the next one is not, right? You go, it's got to go lowest, and you jump out, right? You jump out the minute you start to see that candle running all the way back up. Say, I'm out. That's how you get out at the bottom, right? Who cares if it goes a little bit further? You got out and you didn't hand it back. So now we're going to do this again. We're going to get ready. It's going to come back down. It's going to get down to this level here. And it's going to take off. There'll be a bit of a pump. And then we're going to see the next unloading. And where will that be? Where's that going to... See, I guarantee... Let's have a look. I'm going to look back in the pot. I'll give you a little prediction. We're going to see a run up to around about here, 38.5, 38.6. You're going to see a little bit of a pump, right? Maybe just back up to 38.4, 38.5, and then we're going to see it drop down to here. I guarantee it. And if it gets below that one, it's going to come down here for a big one. It's going to come all the way down. Zoom. So we got a little bit of a long to catch, and then we got 2 really good shorts all the way down. All right. Surf Life Malcolm, catch a wave. Financial success is your ticket out of this mess. There you go, just made up a saying. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. See you long like a sausage and round like a rissole.